Ladies and gentlemen, Six Fig Stock Trader here on YouTube, and today we're going to be talking about Nervous Networks CKB. Now, before we get into all the TA, check me out on Twitter at Real6Fig. This is where I drop the daily grind of videos, live streams, crypto news. So if you're into crypto, hit me up. Now let's get back to the price action on CKB. What do we have going on here? Well, we got the mega spillover from Bitcoin, and then Viola, we have the spinning top up here. In the last few weeks, I've been kind of talking to people and telling them, hey, I think there's going to be a major move in the market on December 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, somewhere in there. I couldn't quite pinpoint the date. I couldn't quite get Fibonacci time sequence to agree with me, but I knew that there might be something to look out for around this time frame. Whether or not this is indicating that there was a reversal here, no one will ever know. But we can see that we did have a very nice spinning top appear, and now we have some more full-bodied candles with huge wicks, which I don't really like the huge wicks, but hey, I'll take the full body with no candle wick on the bottom any day. So, are we going to get the bounce? Well, that's a great question. We can kind of see that price action is trading right towards the top of this body currently. So, with that said, let's look at a super high level view into what is exactly going on. Currently, I do think that we are somewhere within Elliott wave theory, and I do think that this next move up is going to take us to meet all-time highs. And whether or not we go into price discovery mode is anyone's guess. But I do think at this point in time, we are still working our way up. There might be some sort of retracement at or around the 4.5 cent level. We'll just have to wait and see. This thing, I'm hoping, just climbs upwards and upwards and upwards for everyone's sake, because we've been getting jerked around for far too long with price action. So huge potential here to the upside. Now let's really look at this on like a 4-hour chart as well. So one pattern that we're currently seeing around all the coins after this Bitcoin spillover is that there have been a lot of formations of these inverse head and shoulders that have been happening. Now, CKB has not yet created an inverse head and shoulders, but I think that it very well might be positioning itself to do so. And I do think that we may be seeing a little bit of Elliott wave theory here to the upside to come back up to this 0.033 cent-ish level. And I do think that there might be another breakdown after that. And then I think it will go right back up to the 3.5 cent level. And I do think at that point in time, we will have a pretty good little possible ascending triangle or something of that nature that is formed. You can kind of see where I'm going with this. And this is pretty much the presentation of price action that I've been seeing across the board. VGX, Siacoin or Siacoin, a few others. So we can see that the way Bitcoin is moving is really influencing these alts to really kind of follow suit. So where is this thing going if it pops? Well, that's the billion-dollar question, literally. So interestingly enough, the first number I always look to is the golden ratio, and that's 4.5 cents, which, folks, is right up by all-time highs. So I do think that this thing has every bit of potential to really climb to the next level and go into price discovery mode at this point in time. So I think that right now, even though the market is looking grim, even though everything has been really bad for your portfolio, CKB is trading at 2.5 cents. Look where we were back in early September, folks. Late September, excuse me. just above a penny. So we've come a long ways. Just have the faith. If you believe in the project, just keep your faith. Stick to your plan. I've got a long-term plan with CKB. I've got short-term plans. But with that said, I think this will be the most accurate reflection of what happens over the coming days for CKB. Now, let's just go ahead and try to figure out when we might expect CKB to maybe top out. Okay, we can say that on December 14th may be the day that we see this price action. Bear with me 1 second here, folks. I'm on my second cup of coffee, so I'm feeling chippy today. So I think that we might see price action come up like this, and hey, we might see something like this occur. Nobody knows, but I do think the evening of December 14th, Central Time, 10 p.m., give or take 6 hours, is when we might come back up to this 0.033 cent level. So there you have it, folks. That's short, sassy TA on CKB today. Big shout out to all the Patreons. If you're interested in becoming a Patreon, $3 a month will get your name, YouTube channel name, or business name up on this banner. I love you all.